You can see your yeah, anyhow. Speak in this direction, it will take up your voice also.
Okay, sure.
What time do the bigger children come back?
Watoto yule mkubwa anarudi saa ngapi? So the bigger one comes around 4 evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long are you here in the evening?
Hapa jioni unakaa mpaka saa ngapi? So she stays there for up to 10 to 5 in the night.
To 9 in the evening.
Yeah, in the evening.
I see. Where are you sleeping?
Huwa unalala wapi? Umepangisha?
This year I spent about 10 days in Arusha in a little hotel. It was not just one time I was there, but in between sometimes I was a few days away in other cities of Tanzania. And always I saw this woman with her children, sometimes only with the baby, sometimes with her bigger sons who have about 3 and 5, 6 years. And she sold bananas, 8 € a piece, and I sometimes bought them, and mainly I paid more than she wanted, and sometimes when I passed by I gave her a little money. I saw that other people who passed by did the same, and it looked very friendly when they were sitting there. The boys were sitting next to her, sometimes walking around a little, sometimes they spoke with other people, and after some time we were somehow acquainted. I had asked her sometimes questions, especially when I was with a friend who speaks Kiswahili, so we became more and more acquainted, and when I asked her if I could take a video about her, she agreed immediately, and I had even the impression that she liked to be important in this way somehow. What I asked her is about her life. She told me, for example, that she is since 2 years she is alone without a father of the children, and she doesn't have any money from other sources, and she pays $80 per month for her flat, and she earns about between $1 and $3 or sometimes $5 a day, and somehow she copes with the situation. She cooks every day. She brings her children to school or to kindergarten in the morning, and in the afternoon they are with her in the street there. Sometimes I thought it's a very, very hard fate. But on the other side, I know that many of the little shopkeepers, even if they don't have children, they don't have more than she has, and what shall I think about it? She does what she has to do. I think she cares quite lovingly for her children. She takes up the responsibility to send them to school, to kindergarten. She was able to keep her flat and pay her rent. Well, it's a big work that she does, and she seems to cope. Of course, when I will be back to Tanzania next year, I will try to find out how it went on. It's quite likely that I find her at the same place. She appeared quite integrated in the community there. There's sometimes people speaking to her and neighbors having contact to her. So, well, I'm curious how it goes on. If she has found a easier way to live, or it continues like that, I don't know. We will see.